love my scooter. Look how cool it is.
You can see the smog out there. So today the AQI is 82, which is moderate. But I get a lot of people commenting and saying the air quality keeps getting worse, and that's just simply not true. This map shows you the historic AQI since 2014, and you can see in 2014 it was much more red. In January, we had 10 days above 200 for the AQI. In January of this year, we have 1 day above 200. Before moving to China, I lived in Seattle for 4 years, and I ran a woodworking recycling business. I turned wine barrels into furniture. I was a very motivated environmental consumer, but I drove a Ford Ranger 2000. I lived under 2 miles from work, but I didn't bike to work ever. And it's because Seattle wasn't safe. I also looked into buying an electric car, and it was just completely out of my price range. It wasn't safe, it wasn't efficient, and it wasn't affordable, so I didn't do it. But then I moved to China. We do drive an electric e-bike every day. That's my daily commute, is an e-bike that costs like $1 a week to run it. And buying both my scooter and Mary's scooter was $300 US. You also see in China there are protected bike lanes all over the city. So anywhere you go is protected. It's very safe to drive scooters. And then the cities are just very well laid out. So everything that you need is within 15 minutes of where you live. It's safe, efficient, and cheap for the average citizen to make environmental choices. And I would go so far as to say, I don't think people here are buying scooters because it's environmental. I think it's just the best option. So the way the city is designed makes a difference. So when you say the air quality in China is terrible and it's getting bad, I'm like, well, actually, no, it's getting better. And they're doing measurable, observable things to make it better that the rest of the world could be copying. This is one of the things I'd really like to bring attention to, is like, I feel like we miss the fact that China is doing a lot to support the environment. I don't know on a big macro scale, but I know on micro, for a personal day-to-day experience, there's a lot that's going right with China, and we refuse to see it because everybody's scared of China. I mean, yes, they have smog, but it's getting better. It's getting better. I feel like people should be paying attention to this.